Good morning everyone and welcome into the channel. My name is Jason and today we are going to be talking about the new ARK-X ETF. ARK Invest actually put their SEC filing together on January 13th, just a few months ago, so we can expect news that Cathie Wood herself, the queen of investing, as I like to call her on this channel, is going to be putting together a new ETF, a blend of stocks that will contribute to the space sector. Now there are other elements inside the space sector that will actually contribute to this ETF, such as 3D printing and robotics. So there is a lot of stocks on the open market right now and it is a very exciting time for investors in the space sector. And it is worth noting, guys, that her ARK-Q ETF has $1.7 billion in assets inside that ETF, which is her smallest one. And guys, her largest position inside that ETF is Tesla, which is worth over 380 million. And all of her top 10 inside that ETF have over 100 million in market cap in shares inside her portfolio. So it is worth noting, guys, that these stocks are going to move when she actually starts to purchase up those space exploration stocks. So what stocks can we expect to see on the open market? So Cathie Wood has 3 segments inside this business that she does believe is going to perform extremely well in the long run. One of them is suborbital space, another one is supersonic flight and space tourism and exploration, and the last one is aerospace beneficiaries. And Cathie believes that the cost associated with that decline in launching prices is actually going to accelerate this innovation to its next level. Cathie Wood believes that the prime time for space is now, and in the next 5 to 10 years this could be a multi-trillion-dollar market. So I'm going to be talking to you guys in this video about 5 stocks that I think you should throw onto your radar, stocks that I think have a big competitive advantage over some others, and a few of these stocks I really do think that Cathie Wood is going to be excruciating through to see whether it is going to fit into that category of her SpaceX ETF. And I can see all of these stocks being long-term winners despite the fact of the SpaceX ETF, and I do think that they do have good chance and very much high potential that Cathie Wood herself may in fact include them inside her ETF. So what is that first stock pick? So the first pick is actually going to be ticker symbol LORL, which is for LORL Space and Communications, is headquartered in New York, and they are a satellite communications company engaged through ownership interests in affiliates in satellite-based communication service. Now they have 2 sides to their business. They have LORL, which owns 62.7% of Telesat, a leading global satellite operations system relying on satellite delivering communications worldwide through government customers. And the second is LORL also owns 56% stake in XTAR, which is a joint venture Spanish telecommunications company, and they actually concentrate their time on X-band satellites around the world. Essentially, they are the largest provider of satellites out there, and this company does have a lot of potential moving forward. The company has not yet booked revenue this year, but is predicted to be profitable in the near future. Now, this company does actually have a lot going for them, and I do recommend, I will link the site down below, but this is one stock to potentially watch that I think Cathie Wood herself will be very, very interested in. The second stock that I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is ticker symbol SPCE, which is for Virgin Galactic Holdings. Now, you guys know that Virgin Galactic is actually in my top 5, and if you haven't seen that video, I would recommend it. I will link it above, where I do go on to explain a lot more about what Virgin Galactic do, but essentially they are going to be concentrating their energy on hypersonic and supersonic flight, where you can potentially take a flight from New York to LA in just a matter of hours, and they are going to be looking at going to commercializing space flight and having simulated flights to the moon. How exciting is that? The costs associated with a ticket are going to be about £250,000, and this company is expected to book a considerable amount of revenues over the next 2 years and be profitable within the next 3 to 4 years. So I do think that this company has a lot of potential. I do hold it, like I said, in my top 5 right now, and I am extremely convinced that in the long term this company could do extremely well. But this stock is going to be very volatile. It is one of the most volatile stocks inside my portfolio, and it does hold a lot of risk and a lot of speculation. And it is worth noting that Sir Richard Branson himself actually did bring this public with Chamath Palihapitiya, and I believe that together this is going to be an incredible opportunity that Sir Richard Branson is convinced is going to take off to the moon. The third stock on my list that I do believe Cathie Wood will add to her ARK-X ETF is in fact MAXR Technologies, ticker symbol MAXR. Now, MAXR Technologies do actually have a lot going for them inside their business. They concentrate not only on space infrastructure, satellite satellites, robotics, and spatial data. So much is supporting a multi-billion-dollar industry. They work with NASA, SpaceX, and even our gorgeous Palantir, and you guys know how much I love that company. This company has seen quite a run up this year, but is expected to be profitable in the next few years. Management are planning to book this company 25 billion plus in revenue over the next 5 years from its current 1.9 billion. So guys, this is a lot of money and a lot of capital that they are actually anticipating over the coming 5 years. So I think that this company is going to be profitable in the near future. They did see 14% growth from their last quarter, and they have all of the stepping stones set in place to actually start to dominate in this coming industry. And I believe that it is only 1 year away from its profitability curve. So I do like MAXR Technologies. I do actually hold a position of MAXR Technologies, and I was buying the stock up when it was around $20. Around today, it is sitting around that $35 to $45 range, and we can see some consolidation. So if we do have any, in fact, buy the dip opportunities, then this could potentially be a good stock to load up and pop onto your radar. The next stock that I want to talk to you guys about today is ticker symbol SFTW, which is going to be merging with Black Sky, and the new ticker symbol is actually going to be BKSY. Now officially they are an artificial intelligence system constellation of small satellites that monitor intelligence and identify hazards, detection and time series, and change analysis on routes. They are working with the US government and the army, and they are potentially going to be a winner in a winner takes all market. I absolutely love what this company are doing, and they have a cost decline associated by 90% compared to their other competitors. Now this is a SPAC, and currently they are sitting under $11, so the risk is very minimal if the SPAC is not to go through, because if you actually invest in a SPAC, they have 2 years until they actually go public. If they don't go public with the company that they say they are going to go public with, then you will get your money back up to $10. So there is very minimal risk right now. I see a 10% downside at minimum, and I think that this could be an easily $20 or $30 stock in the near future, and I think that the opportunity of this stock could lead to some really big gains. If you do want more information on Black Sky, then be sure to check out this video that I will link above now for you guys. And the last stock that I want to be talking to you guys about today is ticker symbol KTOS, which is for KRATOS Defense and Security Solutions. Now they have some really high tech and probably one of the most scariest stocks that I will speak about on this channel. They work with the US government and the US military, and they actually support 90% of all space missions that the US government are actually dealing with right now. They have technology that is advanced in war fighting, and they have autonomous drones and government inside information. I think that this high-tech stock has a lot of potential, and they are in fact profitable as a company right now, and ARK are actually invested in this company already inside their ARK-Q ETF. So I definitely think that this is going to be on Cathie's radar, and I think that this is going to be a long-term winner. I think this could be a very nice play to add into the portfolio. But again, you always want to make sure to do your own background, do your own due diligence, because nothing that I have said in this video is financial advice. So always make sure, guys, if you are going to invest in any of these companies, to go onto their website, go through those investor presentations, maybe watch a video or two on YouTube, and have a better feel for the company so that you guys have more inside knowledge before you click buy. And always remember, guys, you always want to buy on those red days and sell on those green days. It's no good buying when a stock is at all-time highs. You always want to make sure that you are capitalizing and making your money work for you in the best way possible. So guys, that wraps up this video for today. It was short and sweet, but I want to see the reaction of how you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, all I ask is that you give this video a like, hit that big red subscribe button if you made it this far. My name is Jason. I make videos on the stock market every day, and let me know your thoughts below if you are in fact invested, or if you are going to in fact do any more research to potentially invest in one of these companies. What are your thoughts on the new ARK-X ETF? I would absolutely love to hear from you. Take care, stay safe, and stay green, and I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao!